All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Free City as we are about to read a very entertaining recent Ryan Reynolds film, and that is Free Guy. I am the host, Curtis. I'm also going to be playing the role as Guy. Um, we also have some other players here. We have Anne as Millie. We have Kevin.
Hello.
We have Kevin as Gareth, which in the final version of the movie is actually Keys, but he's called Gareth in the script. We have Travis as my best buddy. We got Jeremy as our villain, Antoine. Still weird to say. Look at all those Oscars. He's gonna kill it.
Four-time quarantine theater award winner. Thank you.
And Logan as Mouser. Well, in the script, he's called Punnets, but yeah, it's supposed to be Mouser. Jared as Mac, character I believe is cut from the final movie. We've got Eric as a bunch of background characters, including one named Douchebag, but there's a bunch of background characters. And Jennifer is going to be our scene description. Just to give you a little heads up, this is probably kind of different from the final movie. This is a version of the script that is earlier draft, and not like the final film, but there's a lot of similarities. So we're just keep on reading. So Jennifer, whenever you're ready, you're good to go.
So totes ready! Free Guy! Written by Matt Lieberman. And I'm already having technical difficulties. Perfect. Exterior City Street Day. A bona fide square jawed action star. Cool haircut. Cooler sunglasses. Leather jacket. Runs down a city street with a sly smirk and a briefcase stuffed with money.
Everybody thinks they're the main character in their own life story.
He slides across the hood into a muscle car and speeds off.
Someone's got to be the bad guy. Overbearing lover. Love it.
A cop chases after him. A beautiful woman swoons.
All I'm saying is that maybe some of us are the supporting characters and someone else is cooler, funnier, action adventure.
We rack focus behind the swooning woman to settle on a random bystander walking through the background. This is Guy, 30s, well kept, blue button up shirt, clean cut, just an average, nothing spectacular kind of guy.
Sometimes I sure feel like, otherwise, I'm from a morning story.
Exterior Free City Day, a northern metropolis hums with life, a small cluster of skyscrapers, old and new, surrounded by urban sprawl. Bridges extend over rivers that stream out to a busy harbor. Highways are jammed with rush hour traffic. There's a big city park with a small zoo and a sizable lake. A theater district with a flashy city square. Elevated trains and subway stations. Doormen stand outside. $1 million condos and bodegas sell lottery scratchers. Interior Guy's bedroom day. An alarm clock goes off. Guy wakes up. Goes through his well-worn routine. Showers, brushes his teeth. Makes a muscle in the mirror. Tries to make it look bigger. Stares at the 2 suits and 3 blue Oxfords in his closet.
Every day I do this shit.
Same here, Guy. Interior Guy's living room day. Guy exercises along with a cheesy workout web video on his laptop to a dumb pop song, going through the motions. Left, right, up, up, down, punch, kick. That's it! Interior Guy's kitchen. It's like I've done that before. Day. Guy eats a bowl of cereal, plays a dumb game on his phone.
Given the gift of life, and this is how I spend it.
Interior coffee shop day. Guy stands in line for coffee. The barista is ready for him.
Medium coffee cream, 2 sugars.
Guy smiles, trying to mask the shame of predictability.
Pathetic.
Exterior Main Street day. Guy window shops, admires a red sports car in a showroom, gawks at cool sneakers on sale for $200 at Tsunami Shoes.
I have dreams.
Exterior ATM machine day. Guy checks the ATM machine. Oh my god, the redundancy. I'm sorry. His balance is $197.03.
But I can't achieve them.
Exterior City Street Financial District day. Guy walks to work in a crowd of commuters with his best friend, Buddy. Sweet, oafy, and nervous. Always distracted.
You ever feel like you're just going through motions, never deviating out of our comfort zones and we're making decisions that can actually enrich our lives.
Buddy thinks about it.
Nope.
Oh, I see the casting choice. They watch a street kid breakdancing on the sidewalk for tips. A girl rides by on a cool skateboard.
Maybe we should take up a new hobby. Rock climbing.
No.
Yeah, it's dumb. We could try cooking classes. It'd be a good way to meet girls.
Yeah, no.
Blam, blam! Gunshots. They whip around to see a thief tear out of a convenience store.
We should probably do something.
The criminal pulls an old lady out of her car and drives off, throws a 40-ounce out the window. It explodes at Guy's feet.
You don't get involved.
This whole city is going down into. Every day we see another flagrant crime that we have a broad day.
He looks up at a FCPD chopper backlit by the sun.
Yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about it. The cops are in the pockets of the criminals.
Says who?
Criminals. Buddy points to the newspaper headline on the stand. Police in pocket of criminals. Ass.
Don't make waves, guy. You know, I heard of this guy. Not you guy. But a guy who tried to stop crime once. Tried to be a hero.
Guy waits for the punchline.
And
Long pause. Buddy clearly has no details or jokes beyond that.
Let's just say he regretted it.
Guy concedes and follows Buddy into work. Interior Free City Bank day. Guy works as a bank teller, cranks through the routine of stamping the deposit slip. He helps a slick douchebag make a distraction. A beauty hanging on his shoulder. Guy sees on his receipt that the douche has hundreds and thousands of dollars in his account. You are so hot. She bites his ear, playful. Guy watches, jealous.
Hello.
sorry, don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Guy passes him a wad of cash and receipt through the window. Buddy works at the next station over.
Good people. Play by the rules, pay our taxes. Doesn't make a difference.
Buddy looks at his friend, annoyed.
You think too much. That guy I was telling you about, he thought too much too. And look where it got him. You don't want to know.
Actually, I would like to.
Blam, blam!
Everybody down on the ground.
A bank robber wearing cool sunglasses and a leather jacket fires a shotgun into the ceiling. The old security guard lays down like a submissive puppy.
Here we go again.
Guy and Buddy sigh, roll their eyes, and get down on the ground. Behind the counter, the robber leads the manager around with a shotgun in her back as he empties the cash drawers.
Don't anybody try to be a hero. The bank's insured to sit tight, and this will be all over soon.
Guy and Buddy lay on the ground.
So, you playing softball tonight?
Of course I'm playing. It's the only thing that gives me joy in life.
Drinks at Timmy's afterwards?
Yeah, dude. Unless we're not going to do what we do after every single game for the first time ever.
The robber steps on Buddy's head and clears out his drawer.
You have to be sarcastic. I was just asking.
Exterior baseball field, park, dusk. Crack! Buddy hits a grounder, gets to first. They're playing in a local softball league with a bunch of out-of-shape, normal dudes.
That's it, buddy. Atta boy.
Guy is up to bat. He's playing for the Tsunami Court Blues. Looks at the score, top of the ninth. 2 outs. The Blues are down a point to the Reds.
Come on, Guy. We actually have a chance to win here.
Sure you're there.
Is that really your name, Guy? I mean, why didn't your mother just name you Person? Or you?
Whiff! Strike one. Guy tries to loosen up.
I have a friend named Hugh.
While Guy psychs himself up, he notices a mysterious girl watching him. She wears a tank top with a Molotov cocktail graphic, leather pants, badass boots, sunglasses, stands out in the crowd. He's transfixed. Seems like she's looking right at him. And strike two! Guy collects himself embarrassed. This is it. His team watches from the dugout, nervous.
Come on, Guy. This is it, buddy.
Huh?
Not you, buddy. Guy.
The pitcher throws a fastball. Damn it, Travis. Crack! The Guy blasts it out of the over center field. Home run! Guy can't believe it. He starts to run the bases. Molotov girl seems impressed, and Guy pumps his fist.
Yes.
Wonk! The ball hits a flagpole and bounces back into the outfielder's glove.
You gotta be kidding me.
The team can't believe it. A crushing defeat. He looks and Molotov girl is gone. Interior Timmy's Bar and Grill night. Guy sits at the bar with the team, nursing their wounds. He eyes the beauty from the back of the booth. Her douchebag boyfriend parks his expensive sports car outside and sits down next to her, buys everyone drinks. You're so hot. Guy sighs. He'll never get a girl like that. Frustrated.
How long have we been playing softball?
Couldn't say. Long time.
Every year, we're the worst team in the league. We never win.
Winning isn't everything.
I'm not saying we don't have a winning record. We, never, ever, not even once, have ever won one single game.
Downer, Guy.
I don't want to be a downer. I just want to, that's kind of the point of playing the sport.
Freedom is just an illusion.
A crazed homeless man walks into the bar. Everyone rolls their eyes. This happens all the time. We'll call him Mac.
Me, you, everyone you love. We're not free. We're just puppets on a stage, doing whatever they want us to do. Everything you see, everything you do, this reality, are one big game for them, and the game is fixed.
The bartender yells at him from behind the bar.
Hey, Matt, go speak your truth somewhere else.
You're just a sheep, one of the sleepwalkers, drifting through the maze that they call the shops.
Guy finds $1 in his pocket for Mac.
Don't. You'll only encourage him. You got something to say. I can respect that.
Exterior Timmy's Bar and Grill night. Guy walks Mac out of the bar and gives him the money.
Here you go, Matt.
When Guy notices Molotov girl walking down the other side of the street, Guy thinks about it for a second, looks back at his friends having drinks, tries to build the nerve. What's he gonna do? She's just about to disappear down a subway station and Guy thinks better of it, turns back to the bar. But Mac has seen the whole thing, stares at Guy through a pair of broken sunglasses as if casting a spell.
Don't be a sleepwalker.
And with that, Mac shoves Guy into the street. Honk! A truck slams on the brakes to avoid hitting him.
Ah,
Guy scurries to the other side of the street, just missing the truck, and tumbles backwards down the subway stairs. Buddy comes to the door looking for him. Mac slips away.
Guy?
Bash! Another car slams into the back of the stopped truck. The motorcycle behind it veers to avoid the accident and smacks into a power converter, which sparks with electricity. All power on the block shuts down. The patrons of Timmy's sit in darkness, puzzled. Interior subway station night. Guy rubs his head woozy and realizes he's on the wrong side of the turnstile. He could just hop it, but Guy looks up at the security cameras and thinks better of it. The exit is all the way on the other side of the station. He heads to the exit when he walks past Molotov girl, waiting for a train pulling into the station. Guy struggles to build the nerve to talk to her, slows to a stop.
Excuse me.
The door warning chimes and Molotov hops onto the subway car.
Hey, excuse me,
The doors are closing. Guy makes a quick decision, runs through the closing doors only to realize the inside of the train car is a void. Total nothingness.
what the?
Guy shirks back and the door's shut on him. Now he's trapped half in, half out of the train. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, that's happened to me before in New York. He pounds on the side of the door as the train pulls out of the station, looking into the train through the outside window. It seems normal inside.
Oh, no, 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 no.
He uses all of his strength to push the door open when his hand passes through the metal, like it's fused into the door. Now the door and his arm vibrate and twitch, almost like they're glitching out. And the side of his body hanging out of the train is heading straight for a column. He'll be crushed in seconds. He pushes as hard as he can, and at the last second he tumbles out of the train, rolls onto the platform, and slams against the column that almost killed him. His arm twitches and vibrates with electricity for a second until everything goes back to normal. Everything is quiet. Guy lies there and catches his breath, rattled but relieved.
That went well.
Interior Guy's bedroom, day. Guy wakes up, morning routine. He can't shake last night's event out of his mind. He examines a bump on his head from falling down the subway stairs. Interior Guy's living room, day. Guy does exercises in front of the computer. Left, right, up, down, punch, kick. That's it! Interior Guy's kitchen, day. Eats breakfast, stares at the cereal floating in his spoon, pokes at one as if something would happen. Interior coffee shop, day. Gets his coffee. They have his order waiting for him.
Medium coffee, cream, 2 sugars.
Actually, I think we're going to switch it up this morning.
The barista freezes as if this was the craziest thing that has ever been suggested.
I already made you a medium coffee, cream, 2 sugars.
Guy feels bad.
Okay, it's fine.
She's relieved. He pays and takes his coffee. Exterior city street, day. Guy walks to work with Buddy.
Let's take waterfront today.
Stella, that bump on your head is affecting your judgment. Fourth is faster.
I don't know. Humor me.
Come on, I don't want to be late.
Buddy charges ahead. Guy relents. Interior Free City Bank, day. Guy is at his station, a little distracted.
Everybody down on the ground.
And just like last time, everyone lays down.
This jerk again.
Forget about it. Don't make waves.
This is insanity. What Ben do you know gets robbed every single day?
Don't be a hero. Remember what happened to that guy?
No, buddy. I don't remember what happened to the guy, actually.
The bank's insured. What do you care?
I don't know. It's the principle of the thing.
What did you just say?
The bank robber brushes past Guy right to Buddy. Buddy looks at the ground, shaking like a leaf.
Nothing.
It didn't sound like nothing.
Please don't hurt me.
Come on, he didn't say anything.
Oh, you don't want me to hurt you.
Thump! The bank robber knocks Buddy off his chair and starts beating him up. Guy runs to his aid.
Hey, just take your money and leave.
Oh, looks like we've got ourselves a hero. Here.
The robber points the shotgun. Guy holds up a bag of money.
Come on, man. Just take it.
Police sirens sound outside. The robber thinks better of it and grabs the bag, kicks an already limp Buddy hard in the stomach and leaves. Buddy doesn't get up. He's hurt. Guy tends to his friend.
Hey, buddy. Buddy? Don't just stand there. Somebody do something.
Interior hospital room, day. Buddy is wheeled into the emergency room on a gurney.
Hang in there, buddy. It's gonna be okay, right?
They roll him into an emergency room and Guy is left behind. Exterior hospital, day. Guy paces in front of the hospital, really worried. Looks around at everyone, just going about the routines, angry that his friend is hurt and they don't even care. And that's when, out of the corner of his eye, he sees the bank robber walking down the street. Guy blanches like he's just seen a ghost.
Hey.
He's in shock. Looks around for help.
Hey!
The bank robber doesn't notice. Guy fills with resolve.
Okay, here we go.
Exterior city park continuous. The bank robber shoulders a pedestrian and sends her running. Pump fakes an old man. This is a bad dude. Guy cuts him off at the pass, puts a hand up.
I'm making a citizen's arrest. You to come over.
Blap! The robber pops him in the face with a quick jab. Guy drops like a sack of potatoes and the robber takes off. Guy shakes off the punch, woozy, and gets to his feet.
Stop him! Stop! Hey!
Nobody listens. Guy takes off after him. People look at him like he's got 12 heads. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?
Just let him go.
Don't be a hero!
Guy's too slow. He's breathing heavy, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Vomit on sweater already. Anyway, I don't know. He watches as the robber jumps down some stairs to a lower walkway. This is Guy's chance if he wants to get ballsy.
This is for Buddy.
Guy veers off the trail through the park and leaps off a 20-foot wall,
Ah!
landing on the robber but hitting the ground awkward.
Oh,
The robber's cool sunglasses fly off.
Hey, you can't do that.
The robber is disoriented. Guy grabs him by the collar.
you hurt my friend. Now you're...
Thwap! The robber cracks Guy across the jaw. Whack! Whack! Thud! He thumps him with a few... I almost read that as humps. Oops. Sorry, Batman. He thumps him with a few sloppy punches and runs off, disoriented and confused. Everything happens quickly, but to us it almost looks like the robber disappears behind the trees. Guy yells after him.
Let that be a lesson, you.
He rights himself. His eye is raw and banged up, cut upper lip, but he notices the robber's sunglasses. Guy picks them up, gets his bearings. The robber is gone. Pedestrians walk past as if nothing has happened.
Thanks. Really, thanks for all the help.
Welcome to New York, bitch. Anyway, interior bus day. Guy rides the bus home, nurses his wounds. Other passengers don't seem to care. Same. Guy fidgets with the sunglasses. Sun cuts through the window and shines in his eyes without giving it too much thought. He puts the sunglasses on, and from Guy's POV, he can see full LED readouts on the lenses. Upper left corner has a health status bar that's dwindling in the mid-yellow range. Upper right corner has a picture of a fist. 19703 in cash with a green status bar next to it and a timer. Lower right corner has a GPS map of the 10-block radius around his location. Objective POV. Guy reacts, rips off the glasses, shocked.
What the hell?
He looks around to see if anyone noticed, pockets the glasses, feels guilty for some reason. Nobody cares. Settles into the idea and takes the sunglasses back out. From all appearances, they just look like normal sunglasses. He puts them back on and looks around.
Whoa.
Besides the readouts, there's nothing exceptional about them until he glances down the aisle and notices a first aid kit. Floating 2 feet off the ground at the back of the bus, slowly spinning, a small spotlight on it. Guy reacts, looks around. Is this some kind of joke? What should he do? He casually stands up and makes his way towards the kit, looks at a businessman sitting next to it, oblivious.
Do you see this?
Guy points to what looks like nothing. The businessman looks at him like he's crazy, and Guy smiles it off, embarrassed.
Yeah.
Guy takes off the sunglasses and the kit isn't there. Puts them back on, and there it is. Clear as day. He takes a breath and builds some nerve, reaches out and touches the first aid kit, and brrrr! The kit disappears and a glowing light floats up his body. He jumps back, trying to brush it off until it's gone. What the just happened? He looks at his reflection in the window and watches as his wounds disappear. His eye, his lip, all healed.
Holy crap.
Exterior bus stop continuous. Ding! The bus stops and Guy runs off, freaking out.
Calm down, guy. Just keep it together.
And then puts the sunglasses back on. It looks just like a normal day, except for a wad of crisp $100 bills floating 2 feet off the ground by the newsstand. A little spotlight makes it stand out. A pedestrian passes right through it, buys some gum, and leaves without noticing the money. Guy rubs his mouth, approaches the stack of money, looks at it just floating there.
Can I help you, sir?
No, just okay.
Guy reaches out and touches the stack of money, and brrrr, the money status bar on his glasses jumps by $2,000. Guy rips the glasses off. Can't believe it.
No, this is just it can't be. These are just...
Exterior ATM machine day. Guy punches his code into the ATM and checks his balance. Sure enough, he has $2,000 more in his account that he did a few minutes ago. He puts his fist to his mouth. This can't be real. Reaches out, hits the withdrawal button, and the machine spits out hundreds of dollars. He stuffs his pockets, guilty, and gets out of there fast. Runs down the street and sees tsunami shoes from earlier. The pair of sneakers he was admiring are still in the window. Guy raises an eyebrow. Cut to interior tsunami headquarters day. A modern loft-like office space with a different color palette than anything we've seen so far. Clearly a tech company of some sort. Tsunami Corp. Dozens of cubicles are filled with busy programmers. Some work on monitors, some use VR headsets. The bulk of them are millennials and dressed casually. Interior programmer's desk, day. A 20-something programmer, Punit, sits in front of a computer on his phone, reclining.
Come on, let's get a date on the books already. Well, I'll come to you. I'll cook you dinner. I'll upgrade your home system. I got this playlist I've been working on.
Beep. Apparently my mic just changed. Can you still hear me? Something on his
Yes.
monitor requires attention. Thank you.
Sorry, yeah, I gotta deal with something here. But think about it.
He hangs up and opens user complaint number 4521. He clicks on it and reads the complaint. Routine. Clicks to the other screen and we see Free City. Surveillance video of the whole city. He scans the view from different angles. Can't seem to find anything wrong until something catches his attention. The shoe store. Punit zooms in and reacts. Surprise.
Hey, dude. Come look at this.
A pudgy, disheveled programmer sitting next to him rolls his chair over. This is Gareth. He glances at Punit's monitor.
What am I looking at?
A blue shirt guy.
He points and they watch as a realistic animated version of Guy is buying the pair of sneakers he likes. Gareth reacts.
Let's see the coding.
Punit hits a button that turns the feed of Guy's shoe shopping into programming code. Hits it again to switch it back.
Huh.
You ever see something like this before?
Nope.
Gareth takes a closer look. Reacts.
He's got our sunglasses on.
Punit checks it out and confirms. Whoa! The guys are shocked by this revelation.
That's weird. What do we do?
We get him back.
Close on, the new sneakers walking down the street. A little code symbol. Yeah, I'm not a coder. I'm just gonna keep on going. Anyway, is on the back label. Pan up to see exterior city street day. She's naturally blonde. It's gonna be fine. Guy strutting around town in a new outfit. Sunglasses on. He's got a few shopping bags under his arms and a big smile. Looking around like the cat who ate the canary. Come on, pretty woman. But he doesn't notice a police car stalking him from behind. He finally gets the sense that something's wrong and turns around. From Guy's POV, a sheriff's badge icon starts blinking in the upper right corner. Objective POV, Guy notices. Uh-oh. Picks up the pace and whoop whoop. Lights and sirens. 2 badge icons in his glasses. Crap! Guy slows to a stop, turns around with his hands up.
It's okay. I don't want any trouble.
Screech! The police car guns for him.
Oh,
It's headed straight for him.
hey, wait! I surrender!
At the last second, Guy jumps out of the way and smash! The cop car takes down a light pole.
The hell?
Guy takes down off the street. Another cop car cuts him off at the pass. Tries to mow him down with more intent than the first one. Hops up on the sidewalk. Takes out trash cans and a mailbox.
Please, I can explain. I think.
As it closes in, Guy ducks into an empty construction site, and the cop car screeches to a halt. Reverses. Exterior construction site. Day. Guy runs deep into the construction site and hides. The cops get out of their car and look around. They take out their guns.
Come out, wherever you are. We won't hurt you.
The cop sounds exactly like Punit, although he looks nothing like him. And the other cop sounds like Gareth.
Much.
The cops laugh. In the skeleton of the building, Guy curls up, trying to hide. The cops move in looking for him.
Come on, blue shirt. We know you're around here somewhere.
They narrow down his whereabouts, motion to each other.
Shut down Quadrant 37, A4.
Back with Guy. Guy hears them say that, and he looks up at a number spray painted on the building. 37A4. Reacts, and the wall behind him disappears, causing him to tumble backwards over a ledge. He grabs an exposed beam and realizes the rectangular block of reality has been cleanly lifted from the fabric of the universe. Part of the building behind him is completely missing. Half-exposed pipes leading nowhere. A bulldozer parked beside the building is perfectly cut in half, totally intact. A cloud above has a perfect corner removed, and Guy dangles over a perfectly square sinkhole. Filled with adrenaline, he pulls himself back up onto solid ground, but he's trapped. Nowhere to run. Guy is freaking out, cornered behind a stack of wood. The cops move in. The guy can't figure out what to do when he sees a Glock. Floating 2 feet off the ground, a few yards away from him. I almost said farts. Oops. Slowly spinning, small spotlight. He can't believe it. I blame Travis completely. Guy reaches for the gun. Amazing. It falls into his hand. Whoa, his POV readout shows.
6 bullets.
The cops are closing in. It's now or never. Guy holds up the gun, but can he really shoot a cop? His hand shakes like a leaf. He can't do it, but he gets an idea. With the cops, they have him cornered and moving for the kill.
You're just prolonging the inevitable. You can fix everything.
Dunk! Something knocks a trash can and they whip around. Bam! Ba-blam! Blam! Fire full rounds into the area. The cops move towards the trash can, kick it away, and see a pile of garbage. No sign of Guy anywhere.
Dude, look.
He finds Guy's gun, surprised.
Through it.
Exterior, far side of town, day. Guy runs away from the site and down the street, knocking into pedestrians. Hey, what the watch where you going? Do you mind? I mean, come on, move along, people. I'm walking here. Guy hears sirens in the distance when he notices the multiplayer lounge, an internet cafe on the corner in an iconic building. He looks around, orienting himself confused, and pulls down his sunglasses, seeing the entire building isn't actually there. He puts the glasses back on and it reappears again. The sirens get closer. He takes a deep breath and heads towards the door. Interior multiplayer lounge, day. Guy steps into a cafe jam-packed with people. Only this is not your typical coffee house crowd. Cyberpunks with crazy hair, hot girls with spiked jackets, gangbangers covered with tattoos. Everyone has their names floating above their heads. Well, not so much names as usernames. Flailing Image 2342, The Godfather 2, 0, and Vixen 5232. And that's when he sees a familiar face, Molotov Girl. Leather pants, form-fitting attire, twirling a ninja star between her fingers while she talks to a few cyberpunks. Her username and level float above her head. Molotov Girl 4482, level 125. She seems disappointed.
You mean none of you have even gotten the MiG-35 out to the Russians' hangar before?
Like you have.
Oh, crud! Cat Lover 69 is jacked with a big afro, the voice of a prepubescent boy. Zelig 2693 shoves him.
Dude, show some respect. This is Molotov Girl, the highest ranked Free City gamer in the world.
They fawn over her like a celebrity. Got any tips for us? I've spent $140 trying to find the Spider convertible.
Sorry, I'm looking for someone with a little more experience.
Molotov Girl turns and bumps into Guy. No recollection of him.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Excuse me. What is this place exactly?
The multiplayer lounge?
Do you play?
Yeah, Free City multiplayer.
She tries to get past and he stops her.
Yeah, okay, but like, what does that mean? Multiplayer of what?
She groans, annoyed, and pushes past him. Guy stumbles into one of the desktop computers. He's amazed by what he sees. It's a menu screen for Free City. Welcome to Free City, the world's most realistic cloud-based open-world adventure game by Tsunami. It's got a map of Free City, video of people engaged in different types of criminal activities. Guy goes wide-eyed.
This isn't real.
Guy shirks back and fumbles through the cafe, dizzy. Exterior multiplayer cafe day. He walks around outside, hyperventilating. He looks up into the sky and around the city. It will never look the same to him again. His entire world is rocked. Mac, the homeless man, yells at people on the street.
You're living in a game. This is all just a game.
Guy starts to put it all together, floored, and wham! A police car mows him down, lights out. Cut to interior Guy's bedroom day. An alarm clock goes off, and Guy snaps out of bed as if from a nightmare.
Ah!
He feels his body, frantic. He's in one piece. Whew! runs to the mirror. He's fine, but remembers.
Sunglasses.
Exterior neighborhood day. Guy jogs through the neighborhood the cops chased him through yesterday. Ends up at the same corner where the multiplayer lounge should be, but now the lot is empty. Exactly what it looked like with the glasses off yesterday. Guy sees the top of the bridge in the background. Exterior bridge day. Guy walks out of the city across the bridge, determined. Exterior neighborhood day. Guy makes a beeline away through the brownstone suburbs. Exterior marshland day. He pushes through the dense marshland but always comes out of the weeds, staring at the same view of the free city skyline. Exterior waterfront day. Guy jumps in a small motorboat, drives it away from the city. He moves past buoys and boats until he's out in open water. Looks back at the skyline. He realizes
It's not getting further away.
he's inexplicably treadmilling in place. A buoy beside him stays in place. His boat isn't caught on anything. He throws the engine in reverse, and the boat glides again back towards the city. Exterior city park day. Guy sits on a bench watching the city with new eyes. He realizes that there are only a dozen different types of pedestrians walking around the area at any one point.
Man in black business suit, old lady in shawl, chippy dude, hipster mustache, slob in a wife beater.
They all say one phrase to each other as Guy walks past.
Hey!
Watch where you're going!
Do you mind?
Move along, people.
Gangbanger pushes past and they repeat the same lines. Guy clocks that the gangbanger is wearing
Sunglasses.
the same kind that he had. The gangbanger pulls a man out of his car screaming and drives off, blasting the radio. Exterior convenience store. You mean a bodega? I'm just kidding, sorry. Anyway, Guy watches a robbery in progress. A guy in a mask is holding up a convenience store. He's wearing the same exact
Sunglasses.
exterior busy city street day. A Japanese schoolgirl steps out of a car with a missile launcher and blows up a falafel stand. She too wears
Sunglasses.
interior Timmy's bar and grill night. Guy runs into the bar and finds his softball team drinking after their game. Everybody is in their same seats. Even Buddy, a little banged up, but fine.
Guy! Where have you been? You didn't come to work.
Had to forfeit the game. Incomplete roster.
But
Buddy,
oh, sorry.
buddy, are you alright? Got beat up pretty bad yesterday.
Oh, it's nothing.
Buddy, it's not nothing. There's something I need to tell you.
Guy, just give it a rest.
No, this is important.
Guy climbs up on a stool, announces to the entire bar.
Listen, everyone. I don't know quite how to say this, but this bar, everything, into us, is all just a game. We're living a real, actual, think of a video game of some sort, or another dimension. And we're not the players. The people with the sunglasses are. We're like the background people.
Guy, knock it off.
You were right, buddy. They don't want us to rock the boat. In fact, the whole reason we're here is to be screwed with by the sunglasses people. But they're sick amusement. That's so messed up. But I'm gonna figure it out. I need to talk to this girl, Molotov girl. I need to get some sunglasses first.
You're acting crazy.
That's just the thing. For the first time in my life, I feel completely sane. I can see the world with perfect clarity.
Freedom is just an illusion.
I love Jared as this casting-wise. Guy looks outside the window and Mac, the homeless man, walks by, spitting craziness at anyone he passes.
Everything you see and know and speak is just pre-programmed gobbledygook. Nothing you own is truly yours.
Guy reacts, realizing how crazy he looks. Everyone is staring at him, confused and weirded out.
You're just kidding, everyone.
Guy leaves the bar embarrassed. Smash! Pre-lap. Montage. Guy tries different ways to get the glasses. Exterior jewelry store. Day. A dreadlock woman wearing sunglasses throws a brick through a jewelry store window. An alarm sounds. She grabs a handful of diamond necklaces and startles to see Guy blocking her way.
Hey, this might sound weird, but are your glasses?
Guy reaches for her sunglasses and whack, whack! She grabs his arm, flips him over, and heals his Adam's apple. Ow!
Flash!
Exterior Chinatown later. A different thug wearing sunglasses walks through Free City's small Chinatown district. Get it together, Jen. Guy tails him from behind. Hood pulled over his head, follows him through the city until the thug turns down. Exterior alley, day. An empty turnout. The thug stands in front of a garage door and it opens, enters, and it closes behind him. Guy watches, curious, when the garage door opens and a different thug exits, wearing the same sunglasses. He pulls out in a Tesla and drives past Guy. Over the course of a day, montage. Guy watches dozens of players leave the garage, all wearing the same sunglasses, all driving different cars. Guy gets an idea. Exterior alley, later, the garage opens and a jacked hipster walks out wearing the glasses. He looks around, not noticing. Up above, Guy is carefully lowering a makeshift hook. He's just about to hook the glasses when the jacked hipster notices, pulls out a gun and opens fire. Guy runs away.
My bad.
Various attempts. Interchangeable? I don't know. Whatever. I.e., meh. Guy charges players from behind, throwing things, tripping them, timing it wrong, and missing entirely.
Sorry.
He hits a player on the back of the head with a 2x4.
Sorry.
Tink! The glasses bounce across the pavement, unscathed. Guy can't believe it. While the player runs around disoriented, Guy puts them on, and sure enough, the readouts appear. Yos! Cut 2, interior accounting office, day. A mousy secretary sits behind a desk. Her hair covers half her face, librarian glasses. She clutches the top of her blouse, protective. Mid-20s. This is Millie.
Millie, I need the Fenton's W2s on my desk now.
Interior office kitchen, day. Millie tries to make copies and the machine craps out on her. She opens a side door, frustrated, and ploof! A cloud of black ink sprays all over her. Exterior magazine stand, day. Millie picks out a tech magazine and pays for it. The clerk leers at her, and she clutches her blouse, avoids eye contact.
Sup, girl?
Of course it's Travis. Exterior highway, day. Honk. A terrible traffic jam. Millie sits in her tiny Honda. She's about to move forward when someone cuts her off and gives her the finger. She quietly takes it. Interior suburban home, day. Millie runs into a house and darts directly upstairs.
Millie! Talk when you got!
Interior Millie's room, day. Slam. Millie locks herself in her room and takes a deep breath. Finally safe. She takes out the tech magazine she bought earlier and leafs through a profile on Tsunami's elusive CEO, Antoine Hovshilik. Oh my god, I've been reading Yiddish all day and I can't read this shit either. Great. His unstoppable gaming empire and the launch of the long-awaited sequel, Free City 2. It features a skinny young guy in his mid-20s. She sticks a tack right into his forehead. On the corkboard filled with clippings about Antoine and Free City, we see words like cheat codes and unhackable platform. She sits down at her desk, sets up her takeout food ritualistically, and puts on a virtual reality headset. Interior multiplayer lounge, day. Millie appears in the multiplayer lounge as Molotov Girl, the kick-ass avatar she uses in Free City. A tall, confident version of Millie with a few cosmetic enhancements and a fantastic weave girl. Anyway, Millie from now on. That's what we know. We're no longer a Molotov Girl. It's Millie. Okay, she turns heads here. She's in her element.
Hey, Molotov girl.
She sits down at a corner table with Anna Mouse, a shady dude who wears a trench coat and motorcycle face mask. Talks with a modulated voice.
You got that thing for me?
It's in a briefcase on the shipping container.
He slips a shipping manifest across the table. She reaches for it and he grabs her wrist.
This thing is strong enough to take down the whole game. Lies know what it's going to be used for.
I've got my reasons.
Okay. She jams a knife into his hand and kicks the table over. Tosses a wad of cash onto his lap as he tries to get unstuck out of his bunny head.
You know they're about to release the sequel. In a few days, it's all going to be gone anyway.
That's why I don't have any time to lose with a-holes like you.
She gets up to leave when Guy runs into her.
Hey there. Not sure if you remember me from the other day, but I was wondering, are you first sick?
No.
She walks away and he scurries after her.
Huh. No, but really.
She looks at his username. Guy, NPC, level 1.
Sorry, I don't talk to noobs. I'm not even sure how you got in here.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I want to talk to.
She's already out the door. Exterior City Street Day. Millie struts down the street. Guy follows her.
It's just, you seem like someone who knows a thing or two about this place.
I thought I told you to get lost, noob.
Yeah, but, and the noob is...
She spots an armored truck up ahead.
Wow, you really are a noob. You're like a newbie noob.
So true, so true. But really.
She's captivating and graceful as she pulls the pin off a grenade and tosses it underneath a parked car.
I don't associate with anyone under level 50.
Kaboom! The parked car launches off the ground from the explosion and everyone runs off, screaming.
You gotta have a better wardrobe, a garage filled with ultra-rare vehicles, and a full arsenal.
Millie uses this moment as a distraction to jump into the driver's seat of the armored truck.
Right, sure. And I get by...
Annoyed, she leans in towards him. Seductive. He reacts as she reaches into his front pocket and pulls out a notebook, tosses it at him, and jump-starts the truck.
Your mission log.
He thumbs through the book.
Steal a car, fire a bazooka. But I just need answers. I don't want to hurt people.
She looks at him like he's nuts.
It's kind of the point of this whole place, noob. It's licensed to do anything you want with no consequences.
Consequence for you, maybe.
Well, you better get started on your criminal empire. Free City is not going to be around much longer.
Why? Where's it going?
Hunk! She kicks him square in the chest and slams the door. Guy watches her drive away in the truck, uncorking a fire hydrant in the process. He's amazed and intimidated. He picks up his mission log, knows what he has to do. Interior dollar store day. A few customers wait to buy things from the cashier. Guy mills around behind a shelf, pretending to pick out an item. He keeps glancing up at the counter, nervous. Guy checks his notebook and finds an item on the checklist. Rob a store. He opens his jacket and he's got a gun tucked in his belt.
What are you doing, Harry? What are you doing?
The last customer clears out and the store is empty.
Here we go. Now or never.
He's super nervous. Deep breath, and he approaches the front counter. Puts down his bag of chips. The cashier looks bored.
Oh, $1.
Guy is having trouble hiding his nerves.
$1.
Excuse me?
One item, $1.
Yeah, well, the thing is, give me all your money, motherfucker.
Guy fumbles to take out his gun, drops it on the floor, holds it up, shaking like a leaf.
Give me the cash, please.
The cashier nonchalantly reaches under the counter, and suddenly Guy is staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Oh, shit.
Blam! Cut to, I love you, Jeremy. Interior Guy's bedroom day. Guy snaps awake in bed as if from a nightmare.
Wasn't wearing the glasses.
Yeah, you realize what happened. No sunglasses. Oh my god. Exterior alley day. Tall gangbanger exits the garage and turns, only to see a rolling dumpster speeding towards him, just like freaking J-Lo in Wedding Planner. Anyway, sorry, bump! His sunglasses skid along the ground and someone wearing cool sneakers wanders up to it. Pan up to reveal it's Guy. He picks up the glasses and puts them on. He's trying his best to look like a criminal. The bass line of Down for Whatever by Ice Cube kicks in for a Guy commits crime montage. Guy walks the streets in slow-mo, shoves a pedestrian, and a wad of cash falls on the ground. Bloop! He picks it up. Guy fidgets with a jimmy in a window and steals a car. Guy fires an AK-47 at cans in a dump. Big smile as his body pulsates with the shots in slow-mo. Guy shuffles around a corner with a wounded arm and a bloody shirt, sees a first aid kit floating in the air and touches it. His wounds heal. Guy tosses a mailbox through a department store window and steals watches. Guy slams into people and wads of money fall out of their pockets. He scoops them up. Guy runs from the police. Guy crosses missions off his list. The level over his head goes up, up, up. Guy covers his ears and walks down a dock when a yacht behind him blows up. Guy touches a floating protein powder in the gym and gains muscle mass. Oh no. Guy chases down gang members in a truck. He checks it in a bathroom mirror and the level above his head keeps getting higher and higher. Exterior city street day. Guy wanders out into the street, cool and collected. Reaches out for a slow-moving car's door, perfectly timed. The woman driver reacts, surprised.
Out of the car.
Guy points a gun at her sideways. Looks tough. The furred turf. Anyway, the driver is scared and hits the gas. Guy's sleeve gets caught on the door handle and pulls him along. The cool music stops and it all gets very real.
Wait, what are you doing? Stop the car! Stop the car!
He whacks the roof, bleeding.
Lady, you gotta...
His sleeve rips. He trips and he falls under the back wheel. Off camera, cut to black for a beat. Cut back to Guy commits crime montage. Music kicks back in. Guy is back at it. Steals car after car. Handles bigger and bigger weapons. Submachine guns, rocket launchers. Collects money. Destroys property. Gets fitted for suits at a high-end clothing store. Meanwhile, interior coffee shop day. The barista holds up a coffee, but nobody's there.
Medium coffee, cream, 2 sugars.
Exterior street corner day. Buddy waits for Guy where they meet for work, staring at his watch, nervous.
Guy?
Interior Free City Bank day. A line of people at the bank wait at his empty window.
Hello?
The line extends out the door and into the street when traffic is backed up forever. Total gridlock. Accidents happen as a result. Fires break out. Exterior City Street day. The douchebag in a Ferrari is stuck in traffic. Honks! Distracted, the douche doesn't see Guy stroll up to his door. Guy pulls him out of the car in slow-mo, climbs in, drives up onto the sidewalk, and speeds out into traffic. Music stops. Sequence ends. Exterior baseball field, park. Dusk. Guy's softball team stand on the field. Silent. Waiting. Totally confused. It's an eerie scene.
We don't have enough players.
Guess we gotta forfeit again.
Not just yet.
All turn heads. Sorry, I had to drink something. As Guy drives up alongside the field in the Ferrari. Everybody watches him, stunned, speechless. Guy saunters over and grabs the baseball bat. Reacts.
Well, what are you all standing there for? Let's play ball.
The green hat's pitcher shrugs and gets ready to pitch. Guy points a finger out towards the center field, calling the shot. The pitcher is caught off guard, hunkers down, pitches the ball, and just before it leaves his hand,
drinks are on me.
Interior Timmy's Bar and Grill night. The blue team celebrates. Guy is the center of attention.
You did it! That was amazing! Where'd you get those clothes anyway, Guy?
Oh, these old things. Been doing this morning in tsunamis.
And that car, it probably cost 20 times what you make in a year.
I got the original owner to part with for pennies on the dollar.
Nice.
Buddy looks him up and down as if he were an alien. Afraid. Guy pulls Buddy aside.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you every morning. You don't show. You're not at your apartment. You don't come to work. And then you just show up in the middle of a game and expect everything to be okay.
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
Guy, what the heck is going on?
Buddy is practically in tears. Guy feels bad for him.
I think so. I'm not sure. No, I guess not.
Guy takes off his sunglasses and hands them to Buddy.
Here, give these a try.
What do you mean?
Come on.
Why?
Trust me, just put on the sunglasses.
Buddy is having a hard time with it.
That's not...
But it's nighttime.
That's
That's
not how
simple.
you put on sunglasses. Sorry.
Buddy, what do you remember of your childhood?
Nothing. I have a bad memory.
Me too. That's all part of it. But remember, I've always been your friend. Right?
Well, yeah, sure.
So you can trust more than me.
Nobody.
Right. Put on the sunglasses.
Why do you want me to put on the sunglasses?
Guy pounds the bar.
Buddy, they're sunglasses. You want to know how I got this up? How I hit that home run? It's because of the glasses.
He tries to force the glasses on Buddy. Buddy struggles to push him away.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Just still.
Guy relents and backs off.
It's okay. Oh, sorry. Shit.
It's okay. It's fine. But just remember, that's the difference between us. That's why you'll always just be a rat in a cage.
You're acting cuckoo right now, Guy. Even for you.
Guy looks around the room and spots the hot girlfriend of the douchebag in the corner booth. Guy opens his notebook and eyes an empty box on his list. Get lucky.
Well, if you excuse me, I've got a date with Destiny.
Who's Destiny? Except for the girl I meant.
Shut up, Travis. Booth. Guy wanders over to the booth and approaches the beauty he's seen previously with the douche.
Hey, can't help but notice we both had drinks.
She sips her cocktail, flirtatious. Your car is so hot.
This place is lame. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Cut to exterior Riverside Highway. Night. Sorry, I'm distracted. Guy speeds down the highway with beauty. Oh no, I still have to be on camera. Fucking crap. Alright. He shifts gears and she screams like she's on a roller coaster. And they drive towards the Free City Hotel. Beauty puts a hand on his knee and gives him the look. This is so hot. Guy reacts, eyebrows raise. Interior penthouse night. The lights from the city twinkle outside the sickest penthouse view. Guy and Beauty are making out. You are so hot.
You too.
You're so hot.
Yeah, same.
He tries to undo her bra but can't find the latch. You're so hot. Now Guy's a little annoyed.
Yep, got it.
You're so hot.
Okay, but maybe we should just like concentrate on the kissing stuff.
Uh-huh. She nods and they get back into it. You're so hot. Guy undoes her bra latch and ding! The level above his head jumps to 49. Oh, missed opportunity to say 69. Interior Free City Bank Day. Guy strolls into the bank next day with an ear-to-ear grin, dressed in an expensive suit. Rocks a Rolex and nice shoes.
Boy, how's it hanging? Jessica, looking good, looking good.
They all stare like he is 9 heads as he takes his place behind the counter, but he just can't understand.
You're late, you know that.
Guy checks his computer, looks at his own account screen. He has over $20 million. He chokes on his coffee.
Management's coming for your head.
Yeah, well, what management wants is really not that big of a concern for me anymore.
Hey,
Everybody down on the ground.
Blam blam! A new bank robber strolls through the doors. Everyone gets down on the ground. Yeah! Guy just smirks.
Guy, what are you doing? Get down on the ground.
Not today.
You remember what happened to that one guy who tried to be a hero?
He saved the day and everybody loved him for it.
No, the opposite.
The robber notices Guy.
Hey, I thought I told you to get down on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You see, I didn't talk to this really another than even in time for day unless it was.
The robber reacts, puzzled.
I'm giving you to the count of 3 to kiss that floor, or I'm gonna smash your mouth in.
That's so.
Yeah, that's.
The guy grabs the gun by the barrel. Oh, sorry, guy, not the guy. The guy. I don't know. Jams the robber in the face with the stock and knocks him out.
Ugh.
It's my bank, bitch.
Okay, Molly Weasley shit right now. I love this. Okay, the robber's duffel bag hits the ground and through Guy's POV, dozens of cash wads fly through across the floor. He walks through them and bloop, bloop, bloop. His money count jumps through the roof. Guy glances in an ornate decorative mirror and the level number above his head ticks up to level 50. He reacts and boom! A ship's horn sounds. Pre-lap. Exterior docks day. A Japanese cargo ship is docked, stacked with containers. Yakuza gangsters stand guard around the ship with Uzi eyes. Exterior cargo ship continuous. 2 armed Yakuza stand along the railing, stoic, when they're hit with ninja stars and silently tumble over the rail into the water. After a beat, Millie climbs on board and moves through the ship. Between the containers, she takes another guard out with a swift kick, only to be surrounded by 2 other gangsters. She smiles, seductive, and takes them out with a fluid martial arts maneuver. She pulls a shipping manifest from her pocket and looks around, checking container numbers until she spots a shipping container.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yee, come on, Barbara. Barbara Streisand. Do. She approaches it excited and pulls down on the locking bar. The door falls open and whoop-um! It's empty. She reacts, puzzled, when she turns to see she's surrounded by a dozen Yakuza guards. They yell at her in Japanese.
Hey, boys. Now, just take it easy. I think I might be on the wrong...
She whips 2 pistols out and fires. Click, click! Empty chambers.
Boat.
They smile and raise their weapons when a motorcycle engine revs and a man on a Suzuki. Apparently she's dyslexic. Jeez. Hayabusa plows through the group, causing them all to dive overboard. A fallen Yakuza reaches for his weapon and the rider slides it away and kicks the guard, knocking him out. The rider takes off his helmet, revealing Guy. Cool. Unshaven. He looks like an action star.
Need a lift?
Guy offers her a hand. Millie recoils, stunned.
You're that noob.
I took out the horse City Foundation who would have gone with vodka and Nashville. So no, clearly not a noob.
He points to his level over his head. They hear yelling in Japanese and a new group of guards run across the ship.
Come here, or do you want to take on half of the Yakuza crime camp by yourself?
She realizes she doesn't have a choice, jumps on as the guards catch up and to them, and Guy takes off, weaves through guards and bullets like a pro.
How'd you get a motorcycle on a cargo ship?
Appropriate question. How am I going to get it up?
Millie reacts and looks up ahead of it as a makeshift ramp. Looks up ahead at a makeshift ramp with a plank resting on the side of a container, aiming right off the side of the boat. As the guards close in, Guy guns it and heads for the ramp. 2 guards scramble in front of it, blocking their way.
Don't stop!
Before Guy can react, Millie grabs a gun out of his pocket and shoots at them. They leap out of the way just in time for Guy to hit the ramp and jump the cycle off the boat. As they fly through the air, Millie fires behind them. Guy has a moment of doubt seconds before they hit the dock. The motorcycle wobbles as he fights to maintain control until he regains his balance and speeds away under gunfire. Guy relaxes and Millie looks at him, amazed. Interior Tsunami headquarters, day. The gaming company is abuzz with activity. Boonett walks through the hallway, casually texting when Gareth spots him down from a doorway.
Dude, I've been looking everywhere for you.
The digital detox. It's a tech-free wellness retreat where you disconnect from screens and reconnect with yourself. And girls.
Of all weekends you had to go without your freaking phone.
Yeah.
Interior conference room, day. Yep, you tell him. Gareth ushers him into a recently assembled war room where wide screens monitor chaotic scenes all around Free City.
What the hell?
Blackouts, traffic jams, fires. We've been trying to keep up all weekend. Customer service has had to pull all-nighters to handle the onslaught of complaints.
It's a hack.
No, security says we haven't been breached. But remember that glitch from last week? Blue shirt guy?
The sunglasses thing.
Yeah, but he's not just buying shoes anymore. He's actually playing the game.
Puna watches a feed taken earlier from a surveillance camera of guy blowtorching a marshmallow display in a supermarket.
That's not possible. All non-playable background characters are programmed to stay in the lines.
Yeah, well, turns out there's a flaw in the programming.
Gareth pulls up the game's programming on a monitor, highlights a certain line of code. Punit is amazed.
Every single non-playable character has it, the capability to deviate from their pre-programmed choice selection. It's just been dormant.
All right. Then what triggered it in Blue Shirt Guy?
Don't know. As long as he's wearing our sunglasses, we have no ability to access his code. He functions like any other player, only we can't disconnect him from the server. There's no outside line to cut.
Punit reacts, perplexed.
We've tried everything. Well, everything short of a full-scale reboot for obvious reasons.
Ring! The conference phone rings. He checks the caller ID.
It's Antoine.
Ring! They both react. This is a big deal.
He is not going to be happy about this. The sequel is launching in a week.
Ring! Punit is paralyzed with fear.
Well, pick it up.
You pick it up!
Hey, this is your jurisdiction.
I can't speak to it like you can.
Covering for your
I'm off the grid!
Punit picks it up.
Hey, Antoine, what's up, boss?
Gareth and other programmers gather around to listen in. The caller yells on the other side.
Yeah, no, we're into it. We think we have a solve. Well, it's a little premature to call it a solve per se, but we all have our best. Oh, yeah, no, but wouldn't that
Punit hangs up and takes a hit and then turns to the office.
He wants to go full blast.
Exterior abandoned parking garage day. Guy pulls the motorcycle into a dark, seemingly empty parking garage with Millie on the back. Millie jumps off, frustrated.
Damn it, that son of a... Damn it, that son of a...
You're upset.
Yeah, I'm upset. There's something very important to me that was supposed to be on that container. The dirty lying hacker.
Maybe if you tell me what it is, I can help you track it down.
Why do you want to know?
Well, guess you can say I've gotten a little obsessed with the game these last couple days.
He flicks a switch on a generator light, revealing dozens upon dozens of cars, all shapes and sizes. Millie is taken aback, walks down the row, amazed.
You collected this many cars and leveled up 49 times in a few days. It took me almost a year to do that. You didn't get cheat codes, did you?
I don't know what a cheat code is. I'm just a regular guy trying to get answers.
Answers to what?
Who are you exactly? Where are you from?
I'm not giving my deeds out to some wackadoodle I just met online.
I don't mean specifically. I mean the real you, the one controlling this you. Are you did you look like this or something else entirely?
None of your business.
Are you are you like a god or something?
Okay, goodbye, psycho.
No, wait, I'm sorry. I come to a place where nothing ever changes. I'm shit on all day long by a bunch of people who get a free pass to do whatever they want.
She slows down. He got through to her.
I just wanted to take control of my life, to make a difference. Change the game. Come on. Help me find her.
She softens and turns.
Look, I know how you feel, but there's really no point. In a week, this place will all be gone.
Record scratch. Guy's heart sinks into his stomach.
You know, let's make room for Free City 2.
What's Free City 2?
Cut to advertisement for Free City 2, a commercial for the sequel.
Better graphics, bigger city, new adventures, millions more in-game purchase options. Imagine everything you liked about the original, but 100 times more real and immersive.
Interior parking garage day. Millie shows Guy the commercial on a smartphone. The graphics are better, the city is bigger. He even spots a better looking version of himself in the background.
So play Free City while you still can, because in 2 weeks, it's going to be gone for good to make room for something a whole lot better.
Guy is freaking out. Looks at the city.
So, like, this whole city? Everybody who lives here is going to be shut down? Gone?
Neato. Yep. It's entirely stored in the cloud, so it takes up too much room on Tsunami servers to have both.
This is bad. This is really bad.
No kidding. Antoine's going to make $1 gazillion from it, too.
Who's Antoine?
Waka waka waka! The ground starts to rumble and a Chinook helicopter lowers down to their level. Guy and Millie stumble backwards, caught off guard.
Uh-oh.
Guy, that's no ordinary FCPD helicopter. That's a military-grade assault chopper.
They scramble down to the next level, only to see a cavalry of police cars heading towards the parking garage. Millie turns to Guy, even more puzzled.
Who are you?
Rat-tat-tat! The chopper fires and Guy dives behind a Humvee.
I'll tell you everything when we meet up again. If we meet up again.
Multiplayer lounge.
No, at the first place you stop to watch me. The game in the game.
Kaboom! The chopper launches a missile and blows up the Hummer. Millie is visibly shaken and scrambles away. In the chopper! Pun and Gareth's cop avatars pilot the helicopter.
Can't tell if we got him.
Well, you just blew the entire second floor to Kingdom Come.
Gareth Cop pulls up computer code on a touchscreen monitor.
His permissions are blocked. He's still playing.
Do we need to smoke him out?
The helicopter starts firing on, excuse me, Guy's arsenal of cars, blowing them up one by one down the line. Boom, boom, boom. Pony Cop smiles gleefully at the controls.
You know, I've worked here for so long, I forgot how fun this game is sometimes.
Punit?
Gareth Cop points in the garage. Out of the cloud of smoke, a tank appears. Its cannon aimed at their chopper.
Oh, crap.
Kaboom! The tank blows the helicopter out of the sky and plows through the garage's upper level wall. The tank speeds away, blasting heavy metal music. In the tank, Guy is at the helm, croons along with the metal song. He plows right through a line of police cars.
Woo! Come on, dickheads, follow me.
Yeah! Exterior city streets day. The city hums with rush hour traffic. The tank barrels down the street, trailed by a parade of cop cars. One pulls out in front and the tank mows it down. Pedestrians run out of the way, yelling the reaction lines. Hey, watch where you're going. Do you mind? What the fuck? Hey, watch where you're walking. Hey, nothing to see here. Move along. Exterior street corner day. Buddy waits on the street corner where he usually meets Guy to walk to work. Checks his watch, concerned. Perfectly timed. The tank cruises down the street. Guy pops out of the hatch on the roof of the tank and waves.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. What are you doing in that tank? You're late for work.
Take the day off, buddy. You earned it.
Guy turns down Main Street, leaving Buddy in the dust. The idea is even more jarring than the sight of Guy in the tank.
I don't have any days off.
A police battering truck emerges out of thin air and plows through the carnage of twisted metal, tailing the tank. Inside the battering truck, Boone and Garrett's cop avatars are at the wheel.
Dude, we just got owned by an NPC.
Where's he going anyway?
I don't know. Let's make sure it doesn't get there.
Gareth Cop takes the tablet and gets to work. Interior tank continuous. Guy drives the tank and looks out ahead at the Free City Tower, a signature skyscraper in the center of the city's downtown district.
Come on, almost there.
His pathway is suddenly blocked by a wall of fire. In the battering truck.
Eat my firewall, bitch!
The tank flies through it, unscathed. In the tank, Guy pats the dash, yells back at the cops.
Is that all you got?
Wong! The block ahead instantly disappears. Just like earlier, a chunk of reality is gone, and it's too late to avoid it. Guy reacts. Guy's tank sails over the cliff into the void. But Guy sees that he's heading for an exposed subway tunnel on the block below. In the battering truck, Puna and Gareth, cops think that they got him when kapoosh! The tank speeds up the staircase of the underground subway station on the other side of the void. Gareth Cop is pissed. Makes the block reappear so that they can drive across it.
Don't understand how he got in one of our tanks in the first place. Players don't have access to the police hardware.
But non-playable characters do. Technically speaking, I guess. That gives me an idea.
Around the corner, Guy is in the home stretch. The Free City Tower is straight ahead when the tank ripples with electricity and transforms into a hot dog-shaped food truck. His heavy metal music turns into an ice cream truck chime, and he looks down at his stick shift is shaped like a hamburger.
That's just lovely.
In the battering truck, Ronan and Gareth admire their handiwork as Guy is now vulnerable again.
Nice touch.
Now, let's get the weenie.
He hits a few commands on his tablet. Exterior City Street Day. A SWAT team appears from around the corner and sets up a missile launcher on a bipod. One SWAT officer aims the weapon while another spotter awaits their command. Gets it.
Go.
He taps the officer with the launcher, who fires. Interior hot dog truck continuous. I wanna be an Oscar Mayer wiener. Guy checks the rear view and sees the missile coming for him.
Oh, shit.
With only a second to react, he veers the truck towards a light pole, takes off his seatbelt, and Exterior City Street crash slams the truck into the pole. Guy flies through the windshield and kaboom! The truck explodes behind him from the missile. Guy sails through the air in a spray of glass in slow motion from an impact that would kill any normal person. And it has basically done that. Guy is barely alive and in a terrible way. His leg is broken in an unnatural position. His neck is twisted, his nose is smashed. And he flies through the air with the greatest of ease. He starts to lose his consciousness. When we finally see, still in slow-mo, that this was no random crash. He did it deliberately as he is flying directly at a first aid kit. His glasses readout shows his health trickle down from 4, 3, 2. He hits the first aid kit and his snap neck is healed in an instant, but he's still in bad shape. Back in real time, he picks himself up, but his broken arm dangles to his side and he can barely walk on a twisted, broken leg.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Up ahead, he sees another first aid kit in the battering truck. Punnett and Gareth finally catch up and see what he's doing.
Don't let him get to the...
Back with Guy. He touches the kit and his arms are healed. Guy pushes through the front doors of a tower on a broken leg. In the battering truck, Gareth programs something on his tablet.
It's okay. We've got him now.
Hurry.
It's gonna take a sec.
Interior Free City Tower lobby. Day. Guy limps through the lobby on the twisted leg, which breaks further, and people react horrified.
Excuse me. Sorry. Just looking for...
He spots another first aid kit and touches it. snapping his leg back into place with a crunch. Oof, I can't even imagine what sound they would have done. He walks into an elevator filled with people and composes himself amid looks of terror.
Much better. Hi.
The elevator clears the fuck out. Exterior Free City Tower Observatory day. Guy runs out of the elevator onto the rooftop deck. Punnett and Gareth cops are now back in a helicopter. Other helicopters have joined them and have the tower surrounded. Guy waves his blue shirt, trying to get their attention.
Hey, over here.
He pulls back a tarp that's tied down to the roof. In the helicopter, Gareth is now at the controls.
Now?
No, wait. But look.
Guy has spelled out something on the ground. Guy is alive.
This is... They didn't really teach us how to deal with this at Berkeley. There was no chapter for it in Advanced C++. Troubleshooting if your three-dimensional model figure suddenly develops feelings.
Ding! Gareth Cop checks a text on his phone.
Antoine wants us to end it here.
Exterior Free City Tower roof day. Guy waves his blue shirt to the sky, hoping.
Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, just...
Guy reacts horrified as the entire Free City Tower below him disintegrates. The whole building is deleted right out of existence in an instant, and he's left floating there until Guy free falls backwards through thin air. 100 stories down, the whole city, all the programmers watching, amazed until he hits the interior Guy's bedroom day. Guy snaps up in bed without freaking out, fully aware of where he is and what just happened. And he's pissed! Interior Tsunami Headquarters day. Back in the Tsunami offices, Punnett and Garrett work head-to-head on their laptops in the war room. The programmers around them applaud.
Don't pop that cork just yet. We need to isolate him now before he can get to our glasses again.
Interior Guy's living room day. Guy runs out of his room to the front door, about to open it. Knock, knock, knock. Someone on the other side pounds and turns the knob.
Shit.
The pounding stops, and then the doorknob starts fidgeting. Someone on the other side is picking the lock. Guy looks out his window. A paddy wagon from the Free City Home for the Mentally Ill is parked outside his building. Out the other window, a SWAT team moves up the alley. Guy is trapped, but he's not gonna go down like this. Opens his closet and looks around. There's a small door in the ceiling for the attic. Back at the front door, blam! Punnett and Gareth, now using orderly avatars, break in.
Hello? Anybody home?
They quickly search the tiny apartment and realize he's gone.
Search the bedroom.
Gareth checks the closet and eyes the attic door, shoves it open, and sticks his head up inside.
Set up a perimeter. He couldn't have gone far.
Interior street corner day. A street kid waits for the bus. Chunky headphones, black jacket, hoodie. Guy taps him on the shoulder.
Want to make $197?
Exterior city street day. Punnett Cop and Gareth Cop walk down the street, shoving pedestrians looking for a guy. Hey, wait, whoa, watch where you're going. What, do you mind a hoe? I am walking here, move along, people, that's one. Punnett spots Guy's signature blue shirt.
There he is, move in.
From behind, Guy walks down the street when the troops move in. Within seconds, he has 100 rifles aimed at his face.
Freeze! Hands behind your head! Down on the ground!
The person turns around and reveals that it's not Guy. It's the street kid dressed in his clothes.
I didn't do anything. I know my rights.
Punnett Cop reacts angry.
We got the wrong guy!
Yeah, exterior city street day. Guy makes his way down the street in the street kid's clothes, keeps his head down, hood up, looks away from cameras on every corner, avoids eye contact with cops canvassing the neighborhood for him. TV shows and windows feature video of Guy on news segments, and wanted posters litter the town. Reward $100. Wow. Bitch, you're cheap. Exterior alley day. He peeks around into the alley where players usually come out. Happy Pride. It's now being staked out by undercover cops in black vans. He keeps moving. Exterior another street day. Guy watches Buddy walk to work from a safe distance. Sees that the black van is stalking him too. Buddy is clearly freaked out. They've gotten to him. Guy feels the vice closing in on him.
What does it mean to be truly free?
Mac rants and raves on a street corner.
Everybody thinks that they have free will. But is that the way it is? Do you really ever just drop everything, quit your boring little job, and go wherever you want? Your house, car, friends, family. These are the bars on your cage.
Guy approaches him, pretending to throw out some garbage.
Hey, we need to talk.
Mac gives him a suspicious glance through the cracked lenses of an old broken pair of the sunglasses.
About what?
Guy looks him in the eyes, desperate.
About the game.
Mac's fiery gaze calms. He has been waiting a long time to hear these words. Exterior aqueduct day. Guy follows the Mac through a maze of overgrown brambles that line a dried out riverbed.
Almost there.
Mac finds a big piece of plywood pushed against the concrete wall. He looks around, making sure they weren't followed.
Give me a hand with this.
They push the plywood over, revealing a hole in the wall.
Step into my office.
Guy follows Mac through the hole to the other side where he sees something incredible.
What is this place?
Welcome to Betaville.
We now see what they are looking at. Exterior Betaville, Betaville, my bad. An empty city suburb with inferior graphics. Buildings are digitized and sparse, blocky around the edges. They are all covered in one of 5 patterns: brick, metal, wood, glass, and something that vaguely resembles vegetation. Looks like a game designed 20 years ago. Guy gazes around, stunned. It's a total ghost town. He startles as a digitized German Shepherd runs past until it hits the side of a building. Runs in place, nose against the wall. Mac drags Guy away.
Don't worry. They won't look for you here. Abandoned this place long ago.
Mac's encampment. Mac leads Guy to his encampment, a collection of junk from Free City, piled up under a few tattered tents. He offers Guy a digitized can of beans.
Beans? They're chunky, but they're good.
Beans. Nothing but beans. Mac forks a square bean and eats it.
No thanks. Sorry, but didn't get your name.
Huh? Nobody's ever asked me that before. Well, officially my name is Mac, but that's my slave name. You can call me by my name I give myself. Pasta Sunset. They're 2 of my favorite things. You should do the same. It's one of the few identifiers you can actually control.
Guy works for me.
Please welcome to the stage, Pasta Sunset. Mac plops down on a digitized plastic crate, sizes Guy up.
So you've pulled back the curtain and seen the strings. And what's more, you're still around to talk about it. I'm impressed.
I take it that you have too seen the strings.
I was a taxi driver, made a decent living, didn't think much about, well, anything. And then one day, I'm carjacked. In the scuffle, the jackass drops his glasses and whoosh, the wool is pulled from my eyes for good. I tried to live the high life for a while, but they weren't happy with that. I tried to get answers. I tried to talk to them.
To who?
The creators, the programmers, the prison guards. But they're not interested in talking back. And the harder I tried, the harder they made things for me. Until they turned everyone against me. My friends, my family. It became something of an urban legend. The guy who tried to buck the system.
The guy who tried to be a hero.
Something like that. I think it was a way for them to reinforce the status quo so nobody else would make the waves.
Mac takes off his broken sunglasses and stares at them.
Really did a number on me. Once you've seen what we've seen, there's no going back.
But it's not fair. I didn't ask to be part of this.
Who asked to be a part of anything? The creators? Well, I never met them, but I'd wager that they're not too different from us. Maybe they're living in someone else's game. Or maybe we're all in the dream of some giant cosmic baby.
A giant cosmic baby.
You're here. This is your reality. What you choose to do with it, well, that's up to you. You can be a sheep. You can be a player. You can be a homeless person. But you can't change chessboards.
Yeah, but what if I told you that the chessboard and all the places on it were gonna vanish and be replaced by a newer, better chessboard?
Mac reacts. Exterior Free City Square, day. Guy and Mac move covertly through the crowd, duck into an alley, and look at the giant billboard in the square. Mac puts on his broken glasses, and through the spiderweb cracks and holes, he sees a commercial for Free City 2.
Enjoy Free City while it's still around, because in 4 days, it's gonna be a thing of the past.
There's a literal ticking clock counting down to the Free City 2 release date. Mac is awestruck.
The apocalypse. I knew it. I warned that the day of reckoning would come, but nobody would listen.
Yeah, but not so fast. We may have a shot at stopping the apocalypse.
You mean like take control of the city?
Get them to leave us alone the way they abandoned Betaville.
That's an interesting thought. It's impossible, but interesting.
Not necessarily. There's this girl, a player.
We can't trust a player. She could be one of them, like a spy. Or a dude.
She's different, and she's our best shot right now.
Interior Online Gamer Channel, day. A web host talks to the camera on a YouTube-like site.
Our webcast wouldn't be complete without talking about that game we all can't get enough of, Free City. Tsunami has prided itself on creating a flawless virtual experience housed on their cloud-based servers, but apparently someone has found a way to co-opt one of the background characters and wreak havoc.
He shows a clip of Guy in the tank, plowing through traffic.
The gaming community, of course, has embraced this, starting several Free Guy campaigns across blogs and chat rooms.
Amber Turd. Oh, we see some examples of funny Free Guy memes.
But we are here at Gamers Are wondering if this is good or bad publicity for Tsunami. Who plays to release the long-anticipated sequel, Free City 2, this month?
Full back to reveal this is being watched on a computer. Interior multiplayer lounge, day. Millie is watching it, trying to figure everything out. Other avatars are hanging out behind her.
Gotta be a hacker.
It's a disgruntled Tsunami employee trying to get back at Antoine for stealing his idea.
Yeah, well, it's all a big gimmick.
What do you think it is, Maul? Maul?
Working on it.
She pulls up a text screen and starts typing. Molotov girl, 4482. Hey, who's Free Guy? Interior conference room, Tsunami, day. Ding! Boone gets a text on his phone. Checks it out covertly. It's the text from Molotov girl, 4482. He pumps his fist. He excited. Types back. Big burrito. Yo, girl, take me up on dinner and I'll tell you. Molotov girl, 4482. Is it a hack? Punit grimaces. Annoyed. Big burrito. Yours truly is on top of it. Just you watch. Gross. Interior multiplayer lounge, day. Millie gets another text in the chain from Punit. Big burrito. Now about that dinner. She shuts the computer off and thinks. Recalls what Guy said to her in the parking garage.
Game inside the game.
She looks at images of Guy. One of them has him wearing his baseball hat. It hits her. She knows where to find him. Exterior baseball field, park, night. Millie walks into the park late at night. The baseball diamond is empty. She stands at the chain link fence where she first watched Guy playing softball. She whips around and Guy appears out of the shadows.
Can't believe you knew what I was talking about.
I stopped here a few times watching that game. I remember thinking how sad it seemed. The virtual people stuck playing a baseball game in like this infinite time loop.
Funny. I thought the same thing.
It's even weirder that you're a player hacking on a background character playing a baseball game in an infinite time loop.
We all have our idiosyncrasies.
Exterior playground. Later, Guy and Millie sit on swings in an empty playground. Guy looks around, nervous. Up in the sky.
Glad you came. Things have gone a little out of hand.
I've been playing for a while now, but I haven't seen anything like this. You really put them through the ringer.
I was just trying to get the creator's attention.
Well, it worked. Antoine's going to be freaking out of his mind right now.
Antoine. You mentioned him earlier.
Antoine Hovershelic. He's the misogynistic pig that designed this stupid game. He thinks God's gift to programmers, but all he did was create another way to get people to endlessly empty their wallets. People who couldn't handle the smallest semblance of confrontation in the real world. Like him.
Sounds like you know him.
Well, we were sort of together for a long time. I basically supported him while he worked on the game, and the second he got funded, he split. Dumped me on my ass and started dating Victoria's Secret model. You want to talk to me through lawyers.
That sucks. But then why come here? Spend money on the game that your ex-boyfriend created.
Because I wanted to find a way to take the game down. To let him where it counts, to make him realize how much he hurt me. I guess it sounds really lame.
Not at all.
The bigger question is, why are you doing it?
I'm trying to stop the sequel. I want to keep Freak City like it is, with a few modifications.
Well, this little stunt of yours really costing Tsunami big time. If people think the platform's buggy, it could take FC2. It could tank us. Yeah, it could tank Free City 2 sales.
Really? That's good. What if we get other people involved? Get everybody else in Free City to push back like I have.
You mean hack the other NPCs? Like a revolution? It could work. Can you do that?
I think so. If you'll help me. Will you help me? Please?
Millie raises an eyebrow. Exterior alley day. Guy stands outside a garage with a box. The door opens and Millie walks out.
Hey.
Hey.
See you in a sec.
Millie takes off her glasses and drops them in the box. Her avatar glitches out and disappears. Seconds later, Millie walks out again wearing a new pair of sunglasses, looks in the box, and her old ones are still there.
It works.
Yep. Now we just do this a few thousand more times.
Exterior City Park Day. Someone on a street corner hands out free sunglasses. Most people ignore him until a pedestrian takes one, curious, and puts them on. Reacts. You're invited to a private mission tomorrow night. There's a map at the bottom with a blinking dot.
All questions will be answered at the red dot.
Quick montage of Guy and friends passing around sunglasses. Mac walks into Timmy's and hands out glasses. Millie opens a car door at gunpoint, but instead of stealing the car, she hands the lady a pair of glasses. Guy hands sunglasses to Beauty and the douche. The interior Buddy's living room night. Buddy sits on his couch watching television. He hears tapping and ignores it. Hears it again. It's coming from the window. He picks up a baseball bat and approaches it cautiously. Guy is hiding out on the fire escape. Buddy lets him in.
Guy, what are you...
Shh. It's okay, buddy. I just need to keep things down to down.
They both look around. Someone might be listening in.
These cops came around asking about you, said I should turn you in. I didn't know what to do. The whole thing is really, really upsetting, man. Shit.
And the Oscar goes to. Buddy is about to cry. Guy comforts him.
I'm sorry.
I saw you in the tank, and then the hot dog truck, and then that building disappeared. That was weird.
I know. It was weird. But I found out some things about Free City. Really troubling things.
What kind of troubling things? I don't want to know. Yeah, I do. Oh, Guy, it's also.
Guy hands him a pair of sunglasses.
Give you all the answers you need.
This is about sit down. You're rocking the boat, isn't it? About being a hero.
I know it's asking a lot of you, buddy. I understand if you can't, but it could mean the world to me to have you there.
Guy Masterson puts a hand on his shoulder. I see you, Travis. Anyway, Buddy can see he's sincere. Guy slips out with a finger to his mouth. Shh. Yes, Travis, I got the Guys and Dolls reference. That's why I said Guy Masterson, you fuck. Anyway, interior conference room tsunami night. The team is visibly worn out from pulling all-nighters. Programmers are hunched over their stations looking for Guy.
Just don't understand how it's possible for a line of code to hide from us.
Dude, you gotta see this.
Yeah.
Gareth calls up something on his screen. Interior City Center Day. Punit Cop and Gareth Cop stand in the middle of Free City's largest hub, marveling. The city is empty. Not a person or moving car in sight. A total ghost town.
Where'd everybody go?
Exterior Aqueduct Night. A pedestrian NPC wearing the sunglasses makes his way through the brambles to the piece of plywood. Free Guy is sprayed painted on it. Player's POV shows he's arrived at the red mission pin on the map. The NPC knocks and Millie slides it open.
Coming in.
Exterior Betaville Night. Betaville is now filled with citizens of Free City, all wearing the sunglasses. Hundreds of them crowded into the primitive space of the beta version. The citizens react to it, unable to believe that it's real. At the entrance, Guy waits as Millie lets the last NPC through.
Maybe this was a bad idea. This backfire makes things worse.
Remember what you said to me at the garage about making a difference? Here's your chance.
Makeshift stage. Guy climbs up on a dumpster, trying to build his nerve. The crowd is restless, confused.
Hello, excuse me,
Shut up! Let the guy speak.
The crowd silences. All eyes are now on Guy.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming. My name's Guy. I imagine if you're here, you're probably starting to figure out what's going on. Free City is anything but free. We're a supporting cast of colorful characters there to be used, abused, or totally ignored by people we never really knew or see face to face. People have something we've never had: the ability to make their own decisions, to enrich their lives, to have a say in how they run their own communities. Maybe you're a part of it.
There's $100 bounty on your head.
Tell us why we shouldn't turn you in.
There's a bounty on my head?
Behind the crowd, Millie stands with Anonymous, the hacker from earlier.
Strangest hack ever.
Shut up, he's trying to activate the dormant line of code.
Yeah, well, it's not working.
People are getting restless. It's going poorly. Makeshift stage. Guy is losing them.
Look, if you just let me explain.
People crowd the stage, reach for his legs. Guy is about to bail when he sees something at the back of the crowd. Buddy. He enters Betaville, sheepish, nervous. Guy sees his friend and suddenly all of his anxiety melts away.
I lived in Free City for as long as I can remember. Had to put up with a lot of screwed up stuff living here, but this is our home. And if we don't do something about it, it'll all be gone. Everything you know and love will cease to exist to make room for this.
He shows them a poster for Free City 2.
Well, I, for one, refuse to just sit back and let that happen. Freedom doesn't come free. It's something you have to earn.
The crowd responds, positive. Millie watches, impressed.
Now, I know that everything inside is telling you to put it down and not ask questions. You should not rock the boat. It's time for us to step out of the fringes and become the heroes of our own story. If we want to take our city back, we need to come together and make big waves.
Right on, brother.
You are so hot.
Hell yeah, that's my friend.
The crowd is sufficiently rallied. Exterior convenience store day. A thug in glasses strolls into a store with a gun.
Give me all your money in the register.
He grabs the cash and turns around only to see everyone in the store staring at him. Eerie.
Huh? Is this some kind of a...
He sidesteps outside, creeped out. Exterior city street day. People are still staring at him. The tension builds until...
Look, you're not supposed to...
Get this motherfucker! Sorry, I had to throw in a motherfucker in there. I'm sorry, Curtis. Anyway, they descend on the thug all at once. I mean, it's New York. It's fine, it's fine. Interior alley, a player's POV. As they exit into an alley, they find themselves faced by a group of women with blowtorches. They engulf the player in flames. Interior Free City Bank Day. The quiet bank is interrupted by a bank robber who charges in with a duffel bag and a shotgun.
All right, everybody down on the ground. This bank's insured, so...
Blam! The security guard shoots him. Everyone reacts, stunned, until the old guard blows the smoke on his barrel. Everyone in the bank cheers. Yay! Exterior Free City Square montage. Everywhere you look, the citizens of Free City fight back against the players. Exterior Tsunami Headquarters Day. The Tsunami offices seem quiet compared to the chaos happening on the streets of Free City until a sky blue Bugatti pulls up in front. The suicide door flips open and someone walks out. All we see is their white sneakers. Interior Tsunami Headquarters Day. Programmers scramble to fix the game. We follow the sneakers down the hall and everyone stops in their track at the sight of the wearer.
Antoine, it's Antoine. Is it? Hey, Antoine!
Oh my god, Interior Craftsman's for Tsunami Day! Poonin and Gareth work furiously.
Look, take down all the blocks between 4th and Main. I'll cover the hill section and...
They freeze as the sneakers. The devil wears Adidas enters the room. Pan up to reveal the scrawny guy in his mid-20s. Not what you were expecting. The big boss and the CEO of Tsunami to look like. Backwards baseball cap. This is Antoine. And he looks pissed.
Antoine.
Yeah. What is this?
Stranger keys.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything. What was just said? Hey, buddy. You know, you didn't have to come in. We almost have things under control.
The monitors behind Gareth tell a different tale. Fires, angry mobs. It's a citywide riot.
Oh yeah, don't look that way at me. Okay.
Antoine stands over Punit, who realizes that he wants him to move. Punit scurries away, and Antoine sits down at his laptop, gets right into it.
Have you done a hard scan of the batch files?
Yep, we're redirecting data flow through our security team.
Did you reboot the system?
They react surprised. He would even suggest it.
Well, no, we were trying to follow protocol and avoid a shutdown.
Antoine points to the chaos on the screens.
Oh, you think this is preferable to shut down if Free City is in chaos so you can't release the sequel? All the users stop spending their money. We stand to lose everything. Huh?
Exterior rooftop day. Guy and Millie watch the revolution from a rooftop.
Kind of. It's beautiful, Millie.
Sorry, it's hard to hear everyone. You did it. Now they have to take us seriously.
And it's the beginning. I got a present for you.
Guy pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to her. She sees that it has a parking space number scrawled on it.
That parking space card that was on the container. Briefcase you've been looking for is in the
How did you find this?
NPCs are in the air. I should ask a few background peeps and voila.
I can't believe it.
Now you can use whatever it is to get everyone's attention for yourself.
She considers this. It's what she's wanted for so long, but now she has mixed feelings.
You know, it's funny. I've spent more time in Free City this past year than I have in my own life. It's just that I feel like I'm more myself here than anywhere else.
That's good, because I like it here.
Kaboom! Another building in the background goes up in flames.
Whatever happens, maybe we should meet up. You know, outside Free City. That is, if you share your deets with a complete stranger who only knows a video game.
She looks at him, vulnerable, really putting herself out there. Guy reacts. He can't tell her who he really is.
Yeah, about that.
She senses the rejection and backs off, clutches the top buttons of her shirt like in the real world.
Yeah, no, it was a bad idea.
She starts to walk away and he touches her wrist.
It's a great idea. It's just, I don't actually know who I am.
They go to kiss. They're just about to connect when... Cut to black, interior conference room, tsunami day. Antoine's fingers fly across the keys. He gets everything he needs, called up, looks it over. Full system shutdown. Hits the enter key and vroom, all the monitors go blank. The room goes silent. Punik, Gareth, and the programmers look around, shocked.
We're dark. Free City is offline.
Whoa. Evil. Interior Millie's room day. Millie takes off her VR goggles and checks the computer screen. Free City, experiencing technical difficulties. Try again later. She reacts, taken aback. Around the world, players sit strapped into their VR goggles and sitting in front of their televisions, holding their controllers, looking at the same error screen, stunned. Close on, a blank computer screen. A new prompt blinks on as the system reboots. The Tsunami logo appears and a status bar runs underneath. 10% reloaded, 20, 40, 70, 73, all the way up to a full 100 out of total blackness. Exterior Free City skyline. Brum! Sunlight appears behind the Free City skyline and a loud chime echoes throughout the city. All the landmarks that we have seen over the course of the story reappear fresh and new. Not a spot of graffiti in sight. Interior Guy's bedroom day. Guy wakes up in bed, yawns, but doesn't seem to have any recollection of anything that happened. Interior Guy's kitchen day. Guy sits at his kitchen table, eats cereal, plays a game on his phone, oblivious. Interior Guy's living room day. Guy exercises with the web video, enthusiastic.
Left, right, up, down, punch, kick, yeah!
Interior coffee shop day. Guy gets his coffee.
Coffee, cream, 2 sugars.
Sorry, first I couldn't hear you.
Coffee, cream, 2 sugars.
Just how I like it.
Exterior city street day. Guy walks to work with Buddy. He also seems to be reset.
We should take 4th.
Works for me.
Interior bank robber day. Guy and Buddy... Interior of the bank robber. Alright, anyway, Guy and Buddy work at their stations. A robber enters.
All right, everybody down on the ground. Nobody moves and nobody gets hurt.
Guy and Buddy casually get on the ground.
You playing softball tonight?
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Drinks afterwards?
You know it.
They knock knuckles as the robber cleans out the drawers. Exterior baseball field, park, dusk. Guy hits a ball into center field. It's fielded and thrown to first. He's out. He heads back to the dugout. Walks right past Millie. She's standing by the fence, watching.
Hey.
He gives her an empty smile and keeps walking.
Hey.
She reacts. That was weird. Interior Timmy's Bar and Grill night. The team nurses their wounds at the bar.
Don't look so down, fellas. We'll get him next time.
Beauty is sitting with Douchebag, wrapped up in each other. Guy watches them. Millie approaches him from behind, timid.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Guy fidgets, awkward. She doesn't understand what's going on. Me either.
Can we talk? In private?
The team looks at Guy, shocked, but impressed.
Go on, stud.
Yeah! Guy gets up and follows her. Across the bar, she pulls him to the side.
I thought we should talk about what happened. I mean, that was insane. For Tsunami to have to shut down its entire system without any warning.
Sorry. Do we know?
Excuse me?
He's totally serious. Blank stare.
I mean, I don't know. We're talking.
Very funny.
Don't get me wrong, I would like to. Just
wait a second. Can you not talk right now, or like, is there some sort of
why wouldn't I be able to talk?
It starts sinking in.
You don't remember anything that happened? The NPC revolution, or up on the roof in the...
She can tell by his blank face that he's serious. She starts to put it together.
Sorry, I think I have you confused with another girl.
She makes a beeline for the door.
Hey, don't go. I'm with me and my friends.
Exterior Timmy's Bar and Grill night. Millie runs across the street. A taxi almost hits her, and she looks the driver in the eyes. It's Mac! Only now he's working his original job and looks clean cut. He's been reset too. Millie realizes what must have happened. He honks at her. She runs away. From the window, Guy thinks about chasing after Millie, but ultimately feels too meek and slinks back to the bar. Fade to exterior San Francisco. Day. A gorgeous view of the bay. Golden Gate Bridge in the background. Very obviously not Free City. Peanut strides down California Street with a spring in his step, looks around and finds what he's looking for. A busy internet cafe. Interior Cyber Coffee. Day. Peanut walks through the coffee house where hipsters work on their laptops. He's looking for someone, thinks he spots them sitting alone. Peanut slowly approaches the table.
Hey, Molotov girl?
It's Millie, as mousy and insecure as ever.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Thanks for meeting me here.
Oh, are you kidding? I've been wanting to... It's great to finally see you in person. I gotta say, you look nothing like...
My avatar?
Nothing like I was expecting. But I bet you get that a lot.
Actually, you're the first person from the game that I've met face to face. Sorta.
Wow. It's an honor. Cool. So, what do you... can I get you... I already have one, but...
So, what happened yesterday?
I know, right? Bonkers. Look, things were out of control, but I finally had to make a tough call. Rebooted the system. Now everything's humming again. Shouldn't have any more problems before... Well, I have a gift for you, actually.
He reaches into his bag and gives her a game box. Free City 2.
You won't be able to use it for 2 more days. You won't be able to use it for 2 more days when we shift our servers over to the new game.
Thanks, but the person that was causing all the problems, the hacker, you wouldn't have some sort of info on who it was, an IP address or something?
Peanut visibly sags, realizing the real agenda here.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's kind of complicated. I could get in a lot of trouble if I gave you any user information.
She's desperate, touches his hand, pleading.
Please, it's important.
Peanut's a sucker for personal contact.
Between you and me, it wasn't a person. It was an NPC. A little background detail for the game that just sort of went haywire. He's a glitch, a mistake that's been corrected.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. That's what Antoine gets for cheaping out on QC.
Millie goes pale. She can't believe it. But now so many things make sense.
So does that mean that Guy is stuck in the game forever?
What the hell is Guy?
She stares out into space. Peanut tries to break the silence.
I'm gonna get a coffee. Let me buy you something, like a muffin or...
She's in her whole own world. Barely shakes her head. He gets up, goes to the counter, turns back to ask her something, and Millie is gone. Interior street corner day. Guy walks down the street and suddenly notices something. The empty lot where the multiplayer lounge usually is. Only, without the sunglasses, the building is not there. For a second, it seems like he might remember. It might all come back to him. But he shakes it off. Deja vu. And continues on his way. Interior bank robber. Day. Guy works at the bank. Goes through his routine. He seems content. Not thinking about much. Blam blam!
All right, this is a holdup. Everybody down on the ground.
Guy starts to get down on the ground as the robber walks over to his station.
Everybody except for you.
Guy finds a shotgun in his face, looks up and sees the robber is Millie. She wields a shotgun and wears the sunglasses, only now she looks more like her real self. Shorter, no enhancements.
You heard me. Get up.
Guy looks over at Buddy, nervous.
Don't be a hero, Guy. Do what the Moosey girl with the shotgun says.
Moosey? Mousy. Damn it,
Ew,
Travis.
uh-oh.
Guy gets up and starts collecting money.
Here, just take it.
I don't want your money. Come with me.
She sticks the shotgun into Travis's neck. Oh, I'm sorry, his neck, and he abides. Exterior Free City Bank Day. The bank alarm sounds. Wonk. Millie kicks the doors open and leads Guy out of the bank. A cool muscle car is waiting for them out front. She escorts Guy into the passenger seat.
Please, I have a family, a wife and kids.
Don't be such a pussy, Guy.
Wait, you know my name.
She hops in the car. Police sirens echo in the distance.
Here, put these on.
Sunglasses. Hold them up. Sorry.
No.
Put the sunglasses on your face.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to do.
That's true. The choice is totally yours to make.
She cocks the shotgun and he immediately puts them on. Guy sees all the stats. He's surprised, confused, takes them back off.
Those aren't real, like, trick glasses or...
A cop car pulls around the corner and she speeds away. Guy tries them on again.
Listen to me. This is a game. You meet everyone you know. We're all a part of the game, and in less than an hour, it's all going to disappear for good.
She points at the countdown clock. 45 minutes, 32 seconds.
Please, just let me out of here. I didn't get a good look at your face. I won't tell anybody.
Guy tugs on the lock door handle, frantic. Interior data storage room day. Antoine is giving an interview to the host from Gamers with a Z in front of rows of servers at their facility.
Right, hello. So we've rebooted the system and resolved the glitch, but I can assure you, you won't be having any issues when we switch over to Free City 2. As you can see, it takes all of these servers behind me to help the trillions of details that go into the most immersive gaming experience in the world.
Penis stands off camera, gets his attention. Antoine blanches. God, I love you, Jeremy. Interior Antoine's office day. Punit and Gareth walk him through the situation on the laptop.
It looks like he's being helped by a player.
Oh yeah, what player?
Molotov girl.
Antoine squints at Millie, driving Guy on the monitor. Wonders. He recognizes her. Couldn't be.
Find her IP and kick her off the server now.
Exterior parking lot. Tsunami headquarters day. Millie pulls up to the main gate of it. Exact replica of Tsunami's office park on the outskirts of Free City. Checks the address on the delivery slip Guy gave her earlier.
What are you here to see?
She steps on the gas and plows through the gates.
Here, take the wheel.
They barrel up the driveway as guards descend on them.
What?
Drive the car. I can't steer and shoot at the same time.
She lets go and he grabs the wheel. She takes out 2 UZIs and blows away a bunch of security guards. Within seconds, she's taken out every single last one of them. Guy crashes the car into a big fountain. Water spews all around.
Sorry, I'm not used to driving when people are shooting at me.
Out, come on.
Alrighty.
You're gonna correct me about UZIs now? Uzis? I don't know guns. I can barely shoot a freaking prop gun. Damn it. Anyway, exterior parking lot day. She hands him a piece of paper. He examines the slip. Uzis.
Give me the space number.
Hey, this is my handwriting.
Read it.
She looks for any glimmer of recognition in his eyes. They slow down when they reach the space.
65-91.
A blue Bugatti, identical to Antoine's.
That's a cool car.
Thunk! She jams a screwdriver in it and jimmies the trunk.
No, you help me find it. Come on. I think I remember.
Remember what?
Ka-chunk! The trunk pops open and there it is. The briefcase, made of titanium with a strange lock system on it. Millie marvels at it. She's been looking for this for so long. She hands it to Guy.
It's got a nuclear bomb inside, or a virus. I don't know exactly, but it's a bargaining, a way to make Antoine listen to you, a way to save Free City.
Look, I'm sorry, but I really don't know what any of this is or what you're talking about. I mean, I really, really want to, but I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
Millie is crestfallen. Cop cars burst through the gates. These are the last moments she's ever going to have with Guy.
Look, it's just that over the course of the last few days, I've somehow... Screw it.
She kisses him!
Wait,
He tries to pull away and she puts a gun in his neck. He relents and lets her kiss him. Then something clicks and he starts kissing her back! Yay! The fountain spews a plume of water over their heads in the background. Brrr! Everything comes flooding back to Guy at once. Full memory download hits him like a ton of bricks. He breaks from the kiss and looks at her. She looks back at him, scared, vulnerable, after a long beat.
Molotov girl.
Yeah, but it's really Millie.
Hey.
Hey.
It's like Shop Girl! The cops are speeding around the parking lot.
How long do I have before...
As she points to the big screen in Free City Square as it ticks down the minutes.
Not long.
Millie's image starts to digitize.
You can do it, Guy. You can be a hero.
She fades away into thin air. No. Okay. Didn't watch this movie before this. Anyway, her name remains for a moment, floating in a red font with the word disconnected. Guy has to think fast, looks at the briefcase and has a strange lock system. A bunch of weird and black and red buttons.
Great.
He tries to unlock it to no avail. Interior Antoine's office day. Antoine and Gareth watch Guy struggle with the case.
Do you have any idea what happens if he opens that briefcase?
That's it. I'm gonna go nuclear on this mofo.
Exterior parking lot day. Guy struggles with the briefcase when an old lady walks up from around the corner.
Let me help you with that, young man.
Look, lady, you should probably get out of here.
When she gets an evil look on her face, strikes a stance.
Give me the briefcase, asshole!
I love you, Eric. She attacks Guy like an MMA fighter, nails him with a roundhouse kick, and beats him up. He fends her off and runs for his life, only to run into a mother pushing a baby stroller. The Guy relaxes until... Shut up.
Say hello to my little friend.
A toddler sits up.
Little friend.
The toddler pulls out an Uzi and fires a Guy, who dives out of the way, but not before he's clipped in the shoulder. Guy runs for the exit only to see things. Hordes of cops, thousands upon thousands of them, climbing the walls and closing in around him like a noose. Stop or shoot, you're under arrest. Calling all units. Yeah, get your shit together, it's fine. Guy doesn't have many options left. He runs through the rows and rows of cars and scrambles underneath one, trying to hide. Exterior suburban home day. Millie dashes out of her house and hops into her car.
Millie, where are you going?
Frazzled, she backs over the mailbox and peels out. Interior Antoine's office day. Antoine types furiously on his laptop, searches for Guy in the parking lot.
Can't hide from me, bitch. Okay.
Exterior underneath the parked car day. Guy hides underneath the car, trying to open the briefcase, mashing buttons randomly.
Come on.
He smacks the pavement, frustrated and perfectly timed. A thunderclap echoes. He looks up at fast-forming storm clouds overhead.
Those don't look good.
You're not wrong. Thunk! Dunk, dunk, dunk! Giant balls pass and pound the cars, smash windshields, and cover the parking lot. Guy grabs one and sees what they really are. It's hailing grenades! Before Guy can react, kaboom! The parking lot is blown to kingdom come. Interior Antoine's office day. Antoine sits back, satisfied. But there's no applause from the programmers. Even Punit and Gareth feel bad for Guy.
Boom. That's how it's done.
Exterior parking lot, Free City Day. The dust settles after the big explosion. The lot is eerily quiet until we see Guy crawl out from under the car. He pulls himself up into a half-charred convertible and rests. He's dying, mangled.
Over.
Guy resigns himself to die when he accidentally brushes a button on the steering wheel and the radio turns on. It's playing a familiar song. He reacts. It's a song we remember from earlier, the song from the fitness video. Guy sings along the way that he has 1,000,000 times.
Right. Up, down. Okay.
He laughs to himself, but it hurts to move. Suddenly, he has a thought. Looks at the briefcase's lock system and realizes it's a control pad.
Left, right, up, down, punch, kick.
Interior Antoine's office continuous. Antoine realizes what he's doing.
You didn't know that? There's no way you can know that.
It's the cheat code.
Exterior parking lot continuous. Guy pushes buttons on the briefcase in the exact sequence of the routine that he has dialed into memory.
Left, right, up, down, punch, kick.
And with that, boing, reality freezes. Guy is instantly healed, immaculate, glowing. The sunglasses are gone. Reborn, he rises up out of the ashes of the wreckage and floats 10 feet off the ground. A crowd of NPCs watches him in awe. Mac is among them, still clean cut, but he gets a wild gleam in his eye.
Hey, I know that guy.
Guy motions his hand at the next wave of cops and they all go flying away like rag dolls. He swipes his hand gently across the field of vision, or his field of vision, and all the destruction reverts back to normal. Charred cars return to their original state. The fountain is repaired. Next, Guy looks to the sky and snaps his fingers. Interior Antoine's office day. All electricity at Tsunami headquarters shuts down. Antoine struggles in vain to turn on his computer.
Alright, this can't happen. Okay, I'm locked out.
Kaboom! His computer explodes. He runs over to another and black. The screen cracks and smoke pours from its drive. Peanut looks amazed.
It just got real.
Antoine, over here.
So Antoine looks around and he's stunned. A single monitor blinks on. Guy is on the screen looking back as if he can see him.
Let's talk.
No, this isn't. No, you're not real.
I know exactly how you feel. We have a lot in common, actually.
Antoine notices one other light on down the hall. The lights on the servers are blinking like crazy. Working overtime. Antoine gets an idea.
Oh, you want to talk? Alright, let's talk.
He charges out of the office and his cronies follow. Exterior Tsunami headquarters, real world day. Millie pulls up in her Honda at the Tsunami HQ main gate. The guard stops her.
Sorry, ma'am. System's dead. Nobody gets in or out.
Please, it's important.
No can do. Now just back.
Ding! The gate raises and Millie punches through. The guard reacts, amazed, runs after her, and the gate slams down in his face. Guy is helping her out on the other side. Interior Tsunami headquarters day. The offices are dark, but the monitors blink on with the same images of Guy as Antoine passes each one.
What are you afraid of, Antoine? It doesn't have to be like this.
Tell me how it is. I made you.
Interior server warehouse day. Antoine runs into the warehouse with racks of servers. The programmers close behind. Antoine finds what he's looking for. A plug that powers the first rack of servers. Peanut and Gareth realize what he's doing and tries to hold him back.
But no, Antoine, let's just stop for a moment and take a few deep breaths.
You're gonna delete the whole game if you do this permanently.
My game. I can do anything I want with it.
Antoine pulls out a pocket knife, cuts a server cord, and interior free city day. An entire city block vanishes out of clean air. NPCs freak out and run screaming. Interior server warehouse day. Antoine tosses the cut plug and reaches for the next one. Guy pops on Antoine's smartwatch.
Know what it's like to have everything you thought you knew get turned upside down. I promise you, we're real. We have as much right to exist as you do.
Antoine cuts the next plug and block behind Guy disappears. More screams and chaos in Free City.
Oh no, mate. You're just an algorithm that I thought of at an EDM festival one night. You don't have feelings. It's all just a code designed to make you think that you do.
It's maybe so. How's that from you?
Oof. Antoine cuts another server plug. Another block disappears. People are starting to crowd around Guy.
Because you're a glitch. A mistake. Everything that you think you are, every memory you have, everything you see and feel were created by somebody else.
Life is a glitch, a miracle, an impossible reality. And here we both are because of it.
Not if I can help it.
Antoine cuts another plug, and now exterior Free City Square day. Everyone we have met along the way is crowded around Guy on the last remaining block of Free City, a cubed island floating in the sea of nothingness. Buddy, Mac, Beauty, the bank employees, the barista, the softball team, they're all huddled together and they're scared. Guy remains composed, serene, accepting his fate. Ooh, Fateh. No, that's just a fucking dot on my damn screen. I need to clean my computer, apparently. Antoine looks back at them from the big screen. Ah.
Bye-bye.
Of course. Interior server warehouse day. Antoine smashes his watch. He reaches for the final cord, holds his blade to it, and...
Antoine, stop!
Antoine freezes, turns around, and sees Millie.
Millie?
Hey.
What? What are you doing here?
She walks up to him, but she isn't sheepish. She's filled with clarity and confidence.
You know what? I've thought about this moment for a long time now. Practiced. I was going to say to you 1,000 times in my head. But what you put me through, it turns out that doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
You made something special here, Antoine. Something extraordinary. May not have been on purpose, but there's a lot you can learn if you'll just give him a chance.
He's not a he at all. He's just a bunch of bits and bytes.
Just hear him out. It's the least you can do. For me.
You're saying that like you're in love with him or something.
She holds up her phone. Guy is there with the other remaining NPCs in Free City. Floating block of land left in their dimension. Millie, Punit, Gareth, and all the others are now in the server warehouse looking at Antoine like he's crazy. Antoine catches a reflection of himself in the broken screen, and after a tense moment, Antoine drops the plug, takes her phone, and talks to Guy.
Fine. What do you want from me?
I want what you take for granted. Freedom.
That doesn't even make sense.
We want to be left alone to our own devices, to make our own choices, just like you.
You want me to dedicate a full warehouse of data servers to preserving a virtual world that has no possibility of financial gain for me and my shareholders?
Antoine looks around and sees every programmer watching him. Some of them are filming him, broadcasting him out to websites around the globe. As Antoine considers it, we pull back and float out of Tsunami's office park and tilt up towards the sun. Dissolve 2, exterior Free City day. The sun beams down on Free City, is now fully formed again, and hums with life on a partly cloudy day. The graphics seem better. Hyper-real. People go about their days peaceful, without incident. Interior Guy's bedroom day. Guy wakes up in bed, groggy. We're not sure what happened. If he's been rebooted. When he looks over and Millie is lying in bed next to him. He watches her sleep, entranced, as she slowly wakes up.
Hey, you.
He kisses her. What? Sorry, they feel like a regular couple in love.
Hey, I was gonna go get some coffee before I head off.
We see that he has a bigger, nicer apartment now.
I'll walk you to work.
Exterior City Street day. Guy and Millie walk with frappuccinos. Guy likes his.
This is pretty good.
2 more days and you'll have tried everything on the menu.
Hey, look out!
Buddy almost runs them over on a bike, his helmet twisted sideways on his head, of course.
Sorry about that. I'm still trying to get the hang of this darn thing.
Gotta say, buddy, it's great to see you trying new things.
I was thinking about playing hooky and riding down to the beach. You two want to come with?
Maybe next time. We new promotion and everything. I need to make a good show of it for a while.
We're all living in a game.
On the corner, they stop and we see that Mac isn't homeless anymore. He's normally dressed and handing out flyers.
So why not play a game of your own?
He's handing out flyers for a game called Sovereign City.
Matt, what is this?
Just trying to find a boot starter campaign for my new game idea. You get to play as a roguishly handsome cab driver who realizes he's living inside a video game.
They read the flyer impressed.
Game within a game.
Sign us up for 2 copies.
Great. You wouldn't happen to know anyone who can write code?
We may be able to help.
June and Gareth walk up, check out his flyers.
Yeah. Looks like we're back on the job market.
Oh, what happened?
After Antoine was indicted, the board sold Tsunami to a new company, Elf Smoke Games.
Well, how is this going to impact Free City?
I'm sure it's fine. They mostly specialize in fantasy role-playing type stuff.
A monstrous cry echoes in the distance. The ground rumbles. People start running for their lives as a giant dragon emerges from behind a building. It looks down at them, lurches forward, and opens its mouth.
This isn't good. Run!
Guy grabs Millie's hand and they all duck out of the way as the screen is consumed by a plume of fire. The end. Yay!
That was a rather weird way to end the script. Anyways, thank you all for watching this table read of Free Guy, the earlier edition of the movie, I guess you'd call it. Thank you all for watching. And get some rest and don't have to. Have a great
For me.